Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the homestand continues. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And that's in there for strike 1. Another 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Tim Beckham.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout.
Leading off the 4th.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count even now at 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Caleb Joseph is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's got another one.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Count even at 2-2. And he's going to add to the total.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Schoaf goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the...
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Colby Rasmus. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. No hits to this point. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And that one just missed outside. Here's another 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1-0 the count. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he puts it on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Now, before we go, we look back at the great outing on the mound issued by the man you see there. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And we are set for baseball here this evening. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Standing in now, Trey Mancini. A ball and no strikes, here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. To third. Boone is there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off.
Hot shot to first base and a great. Now batting.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Mark Trumbo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0 now. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Center fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Jones is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Joey Rickard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Grounded to short. Jeter loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it in. Here's Chris Davis now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip, and it's 0-2 to Scope. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. In now, Andrew Susak, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. A fastball right over the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Boone is up with it, and there's out number 2. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Yon Marinez gets the call.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Davis is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And yet another strikeout here. His Here's Mark Trumbo now. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. Fouled away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Williams. 1 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Sousa.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Jonathan Holder.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Stepping in now, Andrew Sousa. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Joey Rickard is on deck. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Giambi is there, and the side is retired. In now, Trey Mancini.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one just missed outside. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Boom. Right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A couple of walks for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box, Tim Beckham.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning. Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers settling in now. Trey Mancini. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore. Designated hitter,
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Tim Beckham.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jeter has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. One and 1, the count to Chris Davis. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in. Into the box now, Adam Jones. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in now, Chris Davis. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Trumbull will reach. He's got a base hit. Into the box now, Colby Rasmussen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading off.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Tim Beckham is on deck. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Chris Davis now.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A bouncer to the left side. Boone ranges to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Adam Jones as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Giambi will put this one away, and his side is.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Jeff Weaver will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mark Trumbo goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Giambi takes it in, and he'll step. Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the box now, Chris Davis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Boone on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed to acknowledge the job turned in on the mound by this man. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankees. Digging in, Joey Rickard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit out towards second. Soriano scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. At the plate. And he'll step off. Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Jonathan Scope now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Scope, originally from the island nation of Curacao. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the
Into the box, Tim Beckham. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Tim Beckham.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Adam Jones. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Soriano has got it, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Rickard is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Giambi is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-2, here it comes. And strike 3 called, as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side.
leading off for fourth.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And it's 0-2 to Scope. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 41.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, captain Andrew Susak.
Standing in now, Andrew Susak, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2, and he struck him out, so it might be.
Leading off for the Yankees.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive,
and he struck him out to retire the side. Donnie Hart gets the call from the pen to take over.
For the Orioles, number 57.
Here's Chris Davis now.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one just missed outside. Fastball called strike, 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Count still at 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Tim Beckham. Dribbled up the line. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0 now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Into the box, Andrew Susak, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game.
to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score this afternoon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Now in the box. Digging in, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 18, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled away. 0-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Standing in now, Todd Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 to 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Matsui is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Nixon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Line drive base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Into the box, Kevin Millar, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox.
Leading off for the game.
In now, Jason Varitek. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Varitek is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to do.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Garcia is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in now, Todd Walker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Giambi charging this one, and he'll step on the bag. Standing in now, Manny Ramirez. Hit down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, David Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. They'll try again, 1-2. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. In now, Omar Garciaparra. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in now, Nixon,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Kevin Millar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Into the box, Bill Miller, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Popped high in the air. Jeter waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
Standing in now, Jason Varitek. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. High and deep to left center field. Matsui racing back, and it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, number 18, the center fielder, Johnny.
In now, Johnny Damon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. Varitek at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Todd Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
2-0 to count.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
But designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ripped down the line. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Struck him out. Standing in now, Omar Garcia-Parra. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Soriano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now, Nixon. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Scott Williamson is on to pitch from the bullpen.
The Red Sox, number 48.
Stepping in now, Kevin Millar. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Millar, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Bill Miller, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side, and that'll be the second out. Into the box now, Jason Veritek, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got it.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman. Leading off for the Red Sox, number 18, center fielder, Johnny Damon. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 65.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss by Damon as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Stepping in now, Todd Walker. Bounced weakly near the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Manny Ramirez. And a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into the box now, David Ortiz, set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a high pop-up. Giambi is there for it. And that's the third out. Brandon Lyon enters from the pen to start.
Number 38.
Into the box, Omar Garciaparra. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Nixon. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kevin Millar.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Bill Miller as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Taken, called strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's